Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Representative Liz Cheney. Where she goes from here. What happens next? And the answer is pretty simple. Where she goes from here? Back to work. Back to that committee. And she's totally free now. She doesn't have to worry about a primary. She doesn't have to worry about political backlash. She can be as aggressive as she wants to be in pursuing the truth and getting to the bottom of what happened. No political concerns. Now, to be honest, it doesn't appear that the political concerns have weighed heavily on her thus far, but now there are none. There are none. She is totally free in that regard. Now, here's the fun part. Voting is still going on. I have no idea whether or not she won or lost. At time of filming, voting is happening. But it doesn't change anything. No matter if she wins or if she loses, that's the reality for the short term. That's the reality. Now, beyond that, if she lost, okay, she lost. What's her likely future? In the intermediate term, she becomes a Bernie-type character in the Republican Party. You will have people who will say, you know, if we had gone with Cheney, we wouldn't have lost this election. She will become an icon within the Republican Party as a symbol of a different possible future, right? Now, if she won, she will become one of the most powerful voices in Congress. She will become a power broker within the Republican Party. And where it goes in the long term all depends on what happens to Trump. Her legacy is secured. Her legacy is secured. She will be in the history books, and she will be remembered more favorably than Vice President Cheney. That part's done. But in the long term, it depends on what happens to Trump and Trumpism. Either way, I would expect to see her as a candidate for someplace in the executive branch in the relatively near future, next, 12 years. Probably sooner than that. She'll be a candidate. Will the Republican Party have broken free from Trumpism by that point? We don't know. There's a lot up in the air. And the election that is occurring, that primary that's happening right now, as I'm filming this, it's going to shape the outcome of history books. It's going to matter. In one way or another, it will be decisive. Cheney has positioned herself to be a leader in the Republican Party in the event that it wakes up. If the Republican Party realizes the errors of its ways, she will become a default choice to lead it. If they don't, she will be she'll be the what if story. She'll be the candidate that people look back on and say, well, this person could have led the Republican Party somewhere better, somewhere else. But we just didn't see it at the time. It's odd that a Cheney has positioned themselves to be recorded in history books as a real defender of the American experiment. But that's what's happened. Win or lose, her position is secured. Just like many in Trump's circle, their position is also already written. It's just not as favorable. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.